It was a sleepover. Just me, Nick, and Tyler. Staying up late in Nick's basement, eating junk food, watching horror movies we weren't supposed to. At around 2 a.m., Tyler said, "Wanna play something real scary?" He told us about a game his cousin played at boarding school. It's called Red Door, Green Door. You close your eyes, sit in a circle, and imagine you're walking down a hallway. One side has green doors, the other red. When you choose a door and go through, you're supposed to feel something. Nick laughed. Like what? Tyler smiled without humor. Like you're not supposed to be there. We sat in a triangle, lights off, candles lit. Tyler walked us through it. Close your eyes. Picture a long hallway, cold, empty. You walk barefoot. Every few feet, a red door to your left, a green door to your right. Pick one. Don't choose the same one twice. First, it was nothing, imagination. But then the basement got cold. My breath fogged. I saw the hallway clearly. It didn't feel like pretending anymore. When I reached a red door and stepped inside, something whispered behind me. "You picked wrong." I snapped my eyes open. I was the only one who did. Nick and Tyler didn't open their eyes. They just sat there, still breathing, but completely unresponsive. I shook them, yelled, even slapped Nick. Nothing. Their faces were pale, lips slightly parted, like they were mid-sentence in a nightmare. Then the candle went out, all by itself, and in the pitch dark, I heard a new sound. Slow footsteps from behind the furnace, dragging, heavy, getting closer. When I turned on my phone light, no one was there, but in the dust on the floor, 3 fresh footprints, one for each of us. Tyler came back first. His eyes opened wide, but he didn't look at me. He whispered, trembling, "Don't open the red door. Don't ever open it twice." Then he screamed and clawed at his own face before passing out again. Nick woke up 30 minutes later, but he wasn't Nick. He stared at me blankly, then smiled. "You brought something back, didn't you?" I asked what he meant. He walked to the basement door, opened it slightly, then stepped aside and said, "It followed you. It's in the hallway now." The next day, Tyler's parents thought it was a prank. They picked him up early. He wouldn't speak. He just hummed softly in the back seat. Nick acted like everything was fine. Too fine. He smiled too much, blinking too little. I went back to the basement that night. The candle was still there, burned down to nothing. But carved into the cement floor beneath it were 5 words. Red door opened. Still open. My phone buzzed. A new notification. Red door, green door now installed. I never downloaded it. And now, every night at 2 a.m., I hear knocking. 2 knocks on my closet. Then 3 from inside the walls. I tried deleting the app. It didn't work. It didn't even have an icon, just a black square where it should have been. Every night at 2 a.m., it launched itself and showed the same thing. A long hallway, my feet, a red door, closer every night. I stopped sleeping, stopped answering messages, even stopped talking to Nick, or whoever was pretending to be Nick. The last time I called Tyler, his mom answered. She said he'd been admitted to a psychiatric facility. Said he won't stop whispering about doors. Last night, something changed. A 3rd color appeared in the hallway. The door at the end was black. I tried to go backward, but the floor was sticky, like it was made of tar. Every step closer to the black door made my skin crawl, like it was pulling something from inside me. Before I could touch the handle, I woke up in my bed, but I wasn't alone. There were footprints on the ceiling above me, leading from one corner to the other, and scrawled into the wall above my headboard, written backwards. Wrong door. Now it sees you. Nick came over. He knocked 3 times just like the red door always does. I didn't answer. He stood outside for hours, smiling, motionless. At one point, I looked through the peephole. He wasn't standing on the floor anymore, he was floating. No expression, no blinking, just hovering. He whispered, "Play again. Finish the hallway, or we'll walk it for you." I haven't opened the door since, but the hallway appears even when I'm awake now. Sometimes when I blink too long, it flashes, like it's loading. My walls have started changing. The corners of my room, which always used to be square, now seem to curve, like the space itself is becoming rounder. The app doesn't open anymore. Instead, at 2 a.m., my lights flicker. Then the door creaks. My real door. Last night, I put a mirror in front of it. The reflection didn't show the hallway behind me. It showed the hallway from the game. And in the middle stood me. But I was smiling, and my eyes were red. It's almost 2 a.m. Tonight, the knocking didn't come from the closet or the wall. It came from inside my head. A voice mine, but deeper, whispered, "Red, green, or black." I closed my eyes, and I was back in the hallway. But now, there were no doors, just a mirror at the end. I walked toward it. In the reflection, I wasn't alone. Nick was there, Tyler, and me. But all of us were smiling. Stretched mouths, hollow eyes. They said, "Together, the door is you." Then I stepped through, and now I'm the one knocking.